And getting in exclusive visuals of a VVIP brat losing his cool on tape. And what we are getting to know right now is that Tripura Deputy Chief Minister's son has been caught on tape misbehaving with parliamentary panel in Agartala. And Pratik Kishore Deborama is his name, the son of Tripura Deputy Chief Minister, in a drunken state, indulged in a brawl at a hotel on Wednesday night. The visuals on your screens of the son, the VVIP son, and his this whole act that has been captured on camera. So, though the MP raised the issue at the highest level and police came to the scene, no action was taken against the Tripura Deputy Chief Minister's son. We have Shravan from National Capital giving us all those details. Shravan, what more can you tell us? Because on tape we can see Tripura Deputy Chief Minister's VVIP on camera.
Well, in fact, Samisha, these are exclusive CCTV images that have been accessed by Republic Media Network. Let me just take our viewers to the latest details that we are picking up. What you see on your screen is the son of a top minister in Tripura. He's getting into a brawl with an IAS officer. In fact, we're being told that he was at that luxury hotel along with his friend when he went to the bar. In an inebriated state, he got into a scuffle with an IAS officer. Thereafter, remember, what's very important to point out here is that a parliamentary delegation was actually staying in this very hotel. In fact, when this brawl actually took place, we are given to understand that the parliamentary committee members, including the former Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh and various other, and also former UP Chief Minister was also present there as part of that parliamentary committee. They were actually having a meeting when what one can see from these videos is that this minister's son thereafter decided to go and accost one of the ministers there who was actually present in the hotel. And thereafter, the security staff of the former Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister had to basically intervene and to ensure he was to be taken away from that very place. The hotel staff thereafter had to call the police to bring down the tempers. And what we are being told right now is that within the Bharatiya Janata Party also in Tripura, they've also condemned this kind of act because this is nothing but a clear-cut case of VVIP racism. This brat that you've actually seen or caught on camera right now, these are exclusive CCTV footage of that luxury hotel where this incident actually took place. So you are looking at a situation where you have several senior ministers, part of a parliamentary delegation, a standing committee, a parliamentary committee was present there. Members of that committee, they were present there when this brawl took place. So it all started with the minister's son who had entered the pub and thereafter had a couple of drinks along with his friend. And we do not know exactly the reason why he got into a scuffle with one of the IAS officers, the bureaucrats of the Tripura administration. But what we can confirm to our viewers right now from the visuals that have been accessed by Republic Media Network, these are CCTV footage where one can clearly see the minister's son who's present there. We haven't really heard right now from the minister at this point in time, or whether at all the party is going to take some sort of an action. That is still not very clear at this point in time. But these CCTV footage that has been accessed by Republic Media Network once again goes on to indicate how perhaps the minister's son thought that he could get away by this kind of a crass behavior. And especially given the fact that you've had senior members of the parliament who were present in that very hotel when this brawl actually took place. And there was also a need for a police intervention only to try and ensure that things do not go out of hand.
Yes. Well, Shravan, if it's too early, I don't know if there's any reaction that you are learning from across the political spectrum or any word from the Tripura Deputy CM himself about his son misbehaving on tape that we have shown to our viewers?
Well, in fact, we'll have to wait for an on-record reaction really coming in from the party itself. But I have spoken to some of the officers there in Tripura, and especially senior officers who are aware of the situation. They certainly say that the top brass within the Bharatiya Janata Party have already condemned what has really happened, and perhaps the Chief Minister has also taken cognizance of what's really transpired, because at the end of the day, it is an embarrassment for the party at this point in time, because this is going to be raised. We have already seen a lot of questions being raised about the conduct of the minister's son and whether at all some sort of an action will be taken, because at the end of the day, he's got into a brawl with a government servant. You're talking about one of the top bureaucrats in Tripura who's been accosted by the minister's son. So, of course, it basically attracts some sort of a penalty.
Well, Shravan, just
how it's going
interrupting
to
you
happen.
there, what we are getting to know right now is that the Tripura Deputy CM has told to Republic that he has no clue of the tape. So even as we are playing that tape on our screens right now, we have the Tripura Deputy CM clearly denying the facts, and he's saying he has no clue whatsoever of the incident that happened.
Well, this incident has actually happened in front of not one person, but multiple people who were present in the hotel. In fact, this includes parliamentary committee members who were present when this incident actually took place. So much so, the information that we have is that one of the former chief ministers who were actually present there, his staff members also had to intervene. Security members had to basically be called in to try and resolve this entire issue.